So you want to get into mountain biking? Well, that's awesome. Here at Shred Life, we're all about getting you inspired and educated. So here's some real good advice from a real person.
Hey guys, my name is Mark. I've been mountain biking for about 8 years, and I wanted to talk briefly about a couple things that I learned getting into the sport and why I got into the sport. And I never had a problem with exercise, really. I liked the gym. I've always been in the gym, but I wasn't getting the cardio I wanted, and I was not going to run. Hated running, still do. So I started, I had a couple buddies that were into mountain biking, and I thought, you know what? I ought to do that. I ought to try mountain biking. So I went and started looking for bikes. I was looking online. Nothing wrong with that, but I didn't know what I was looking for, which is very common for a new person getting into biking to not understand the components, the type of bike they're after, the differences. And the first mistake I made was I didn't research it enough. I was too impulsive. I just kind of bought the first thing I found, and I got it wrong. The first time I bought a bike that was too darn small for me. Second bike I got was the absolute wrong style of bike, and those were two expensive mistakes for me. I finally decided, you know what, I'm tired of getting this wrong. So I went into a bike shop, talked to the guys there. Those guys at the bike shop love their job. They are there to help you out. They were able to point me in the direction of the bike I really was looking for. I didn't know what I was looking for, but talked to them long enough, and they do, they know. So they got me into a bike, and it was a perfect bike. And then I went out with my buddies, and what I found was, the first time I went, I literally hated it. I got about half a mile to a mile, and my chain broke, and I could not have been more excited that I got to turn around and go back, because I just wasn't having fun. And the problem was I was too concerned about keeping up with my buddies that had been riding for years and were much faster than me, especially as I was brand new to the sports. And one of them told me, Mark, you're not going to keep up. You can't do that. I was blowing my legs up. It was just hard. It wasn't fun. So the next time we went out, he really made me concentrate on just hunker down, pick an easier gear, and look around and enjoy what you're actually doing. And it was then that I truly started to fall in love with mountain biking. It was exercise, but it was so fun that the fun overshadowed the fact that I was actually exercising. I wasn't worried about keeping up with anybody. I wasn't worried about PRs per se. Those will come. Keeping up with your buddies, hammering down, racing, that's all gonna come. But enjoy getting into it. Don't push yourself too hard at first. Don't get out on your first ride and go try and drop something that you have no business doing. Just enjoy it, get comfortable. You will be amazed at how quickly your skills are gonna grow. And before you know it, you'll be keeping up with anybody you want to, and at the same time, you'll be passing the same advice on to a new guy who's looking to you on how to get into mountain biking.